everyone, Namaste and welcome to this Hatha Yoga session with me, Avinash. I will be your guide for today's Hatha Yoga practice, and in today's Hatha Yoga session, we will be going with multiple things, starting with warm-ups, sequencing, going for some interesting postures, and then towards the relaxation. Throughout the practice, try to keep two things in mind. First, push your body as much as it is comfortable for you. Try to be aware about the body when you're doing the postures. Make sure that you are going with your own limitations and taking care of the body by going only to certain point where you are comfortable. Second, try to have your awareness towards your breathing. Make sure whenever we are doing the sequencing, warm-ups or the postures, whatever breathing I am telling, try to go with the same synchronization of the breath so we can have the best effect of the postures. Alright, now without any further delay, let's get started with our Hatha Yoga practice by first with our centering. So first things first, let's sit in a cross-legged position with your hands in Chin Mudra, back straight, eyes closed and shoulders relaxed. Let us start to work with slow and deep breaths. Your complete awareness towards your breathing right now. And start to observe your body as well. Start to observe how are you feeling with the body today. If there is any tension, any stress, soreness in any part of the body, try to become aware about it. And don't let any other sound from outside distract you at this moment. Only notice the sounds of your breath, the duration of your breath, and mentally prepare yourself for the upcoming practice. Setting a strong intention of giving your best during the session today. And now, let us join the hands to the heart center. We will start with 3 Omkaras together. Take a deep breath, inhale. Slowly settling your palms. Generate a good amount of warmth between your palms. Make a cup of your palms, place it over your eyes, your facial muscles, and then very slowly open your eyes with a few blinks looking into your palms. Wonderful. Perfect. Now let's get started with our warm-ups for today. So first we are starting with a cat and cow position. For that we need to come into a tabletop position. Please come on to your palms and on your knees, something like this. For this, make sure that your palms are shoulder distance apart. Your shoulders are exactly over your wrist and knees underneath your hips. Once that is done, spread your fingers, keep your back flat, and now with inhalation, very slowly start to arch from the back and start to look forward or slightly up. As you exhale, slowly hunch and pull the chin closer to the chest. With inhalation, feel the arch coming from the back and look up. Exhale, hunch and pull the chin closer to the chest. 3. Inhale, arch. Exhale, hunch. 4. Inhale, arch. Exhale, hunch. 5. Inhale, arch. Exhale, hunch. One last time. Inhale, arch, and stay there for 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. With exhalation, slowly hunch, and one more time. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming back to a neutral spine. Now from here, very slowly take your palms one small step forward. Once that is done, take a deep breath, inhale, and lift your right hand up from the right side. With exhalation, very slowly take the right hand down towards the left side, keeping your right shoulder down and right ear down, going into a thread and needle pose. With inhalation, slowly raise your hand up once again. Exhale, 2. Inhale, up. Exhale, 3. Inhale, up. Exhale, 4. Inhale, up. One last time. Exhale, 5. Inhale, up. Very slowly, keep your right palm down. Lift your left hand up from the left side. Exhale, twist. Inhale, up. 2. Twist. Inhale, up. 3. Twist. Inhale, up. 4. Twist. Inhale, up. One last time. Exhale, 5. And inhale, up. With exhalation, slowly keep your palm down once again back to a tabletop position. Now from there, very slowly turn the toes in and lift your knees off the floor, going back into a downward facing dog. And now from here, we will start with a pedaling. So from here, slowly just bend one of the knee and keep the other straight. Feel the stretch coming from the calf muscle of the straight leg, and then change it like this at a medium pace. Okay, continuously. Let's go for another 10 counts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wonderful. Slowly coming back with the knees straight into the downward facing dog only. Now from here, take a deep breath, inhale, raise your right leg up in the air. As you exhale, slowly step your right foot outside your right palm. Now very slowly you can keep the left knee down for once and just look at the next movement. So we will be here only, and what we will be doing is we keep the left knee straight up and we slowly raise the right hand up from the right side. With exhalation, very slowly we'll be bringing that right elbow down closer to the ground, and then once again with inhalation your hand will go up. Okay, we'll do this 7 times on the right side, and after that we'll move to the left. All right, so from here, let the right foot be there only. Just lift your left knee off the floor. Let's start together. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 3, inhale, up. Exhale, down. 4, inhale, up. Exhale, down. 5, inhale, up. Exhale, down. 6, inhale, up. Exhale, down. Last time. 7, inhale, up. Exhale, down. And slowly keep the right palm down. Take the right leg back. Now lift your left leg up in the air. As you exhale, left foot outside the left palm. Take a deep breath, inhale. Lift your left hand up now. Exhale, down. 2, inhale, up. Exhale, down. 3, up, exhale, down. 4, up, exhale, down. 5, up, exhale, down. 6, up, exhale, down. One last time. 7, up, exhale, down, and slowly come onto your left palm. Slowly take your left leg back and come into a mountain position. Now from here, very slowly keep your knees down and sit back into child's pose for 5 quick breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very slowly sit back on to your Vajrasana. Now very slowly let's stand on the mat and please come to the beginning of your mat. Perfect. Okay, so we're done with the warm-ups. Now let's move ahead with the Surya Namaskar part. Today we are going with Ashtanga Surya Namaskar type B as our sequence. We're going to go with 5 rounds. First round, let's go with a little slow pace. Let's try to understand the alignments. From the second round, we'll pick up the pace all together. All right, let's come to the beginning of the mat. Keeping your feet closer, look forward, hands close to the body. Now take a deep breath. Inhale, first roll your shoulders back, chest out. Exhale out. Once again, inhale and slowly start to bend your knees. Raise your hands up either from the front or from the sides, whatever is comfortable for you. And see if you can look at the tip of your thumb coming into Utkat Asana. With exhalation, slowly start to straighten the knees, bring the hands down, look towards your knees. If you're not comfortable with a full forward bend, just keep your knees slightly bent and that is okay. Now with inhalation, try to come on to your fingertips going into Ardha Uttan Asana. If you're not able to touch the fingers down, keep your palms on the shin bone. With exhalation, slowly take your right leg back, left leg back, come into a plank position. Now from here, we're going for a push-up position, Chaturanga Dandasana. Either you go directly straight into Chaturanga. If it's tough for you, keep the knees down and Chaturanga. If this is also tough for today, just knees, chest and chin down. Pick your variation, go into it. Now from here, inhale, next position. Coming into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Toes out, knees and thighs off the floor if possible. Exhale, turn the toes in, going back into the downward facing dog. Take a deep breath, inhale, step your right foot in between your both the hands, left heel down, sideways, raise the hands up into Warrior 1. With exhalation, slowly keep your palms down, take the right leg back, going into Chaturanga, Ardha Chaturanga or Ashtanga Pranam, whatever is comfortable for you. From there, inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale. Now step your left foot in between your both the hands, right heel down, sideways. Make sure your right foot or the back foot needs to be in a 45-degree angle. Once again, Warrior 1. Both hands up, look forward. Exhale, palms down, leg back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay there for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly take your right leg in, left leg in. Inhale, lengthen up halfway. Exhale, bend fully down. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, back to Samasthiti. Perfect. This is 1 round, guys. Let's move for 4 more rounds. Let's start with picking up a little more pace. Okay. Once again, standing at the beginning of your mat, feet closer, hands closer. Breathe in, Utkatasana, chair pose. Breathe out to Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, back to Chaturanga Dandasana or pick your variation. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right foot in between your both the hands, left heel down. Warrior 1. Exhale, palms down, leg back to Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, now left foot in, right heel down. Once again, warrior. Exhale, palms down, leg back to Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. 5 breaths, 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly take your legs in. Inhale, lengthen up halfway. Exhale, bend down. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samasthiti. Third round. Breathe in, Utkatasana, chair pose. Breathe out, bend down, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, walk or jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right foot in, left heel down, Veerbhadrasana. Exhale, palms down, leg back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, left foot in, right heel down. Once again, warrior. Exhale, palms down, left leg back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale to Adho Mukha and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly take your right leg in, left leg in, or jump in. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samasthiti. Fourth round. Keep moving, guys. Stay strong. Breathe in, Utkatasana. Breathe out, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Palms down, right back, left back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale to Adho Mukha. Inhale, right leg in, left heel down, warrior. Exhale, palms down, leg back to Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, left leg in, right heel down. Once again, warrior. Exhale, palms down, left leg back to Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Stay there, 5 breaths. Stay strong. 1, keep breathing deeply. 2, try to breathe more from the nostril rather than the mouth. 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Jump or walk in. Inhale, lengthen up halfway. Exhale, bend further down. Inhale, Utkatasana. And exhale, Samasthiti. One final round, guys. Let's complete it. After that, we'll take a break. All right, let's go. Once again, breathe in, Utkatasana. Breathe out, Uttanasana. Breathe in, Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe out, back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, right foot in between your both hands. Left heel down, warrior. 1. Exhale, palms down, leg back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, left foot in, right heel down, warrior 1. Exhale, palms down, hold the breath, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale to Adho Mukha and hold it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wonderful. Right in, left in, or jump in to Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale to Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, back to Samasthiti. Wonderful. So we're done with our Surya Namaskar. Let's just take a quick breath to settle down our breath and bring our breath to its rhythmic state. So please keep your feet apart, hands away from the body, palms facing forward, and eyes closed. Try to take a few deep breaths if it's possible right now. Or just go with the natural flow of your breath which you're experiencing right now. Whatever feels better right now to settle down your breath. Try to feel the warmth which you have generated throughout the body with the help of these few rounds of Surya Namaskar. And continue to prepare yourself for the upcoming practice. Another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly open your eyes once again. Wonderful. Perfect. So now let's get started with our asana part. Let me show you the first asana and how we will be proceeding through it. Till then, just take a few more seconds to relax and then we will all start together. Alright, let's come to a downward facing dog first for that. So take a deep breath, inhale and lift your right leg up. With exhalation, we take our right foot in between the hands, and once that is done, we slowly come up on the we slowly come up with our upper body, trying to keep the back foot down, the back heel down. If it is feeling tough, then what you can do is you can keep the heel up also while twisting. Okay, so once we are up, we inhale and we raise our both the hands up sideways. With exhalation, we bend the right knee and slowly twist and try to bring the left armpit over the right thigh and try to lift the right hand up to the right side. If taking the hand out completely is tough for you, what you can do is first you can try to keep the back knee down. If this is also tough, if the hand is not going out, then what you can do is just fold your hands like this and twist. In this case, you can once again lift your back knee off the floor. Alright, once we are done with this, we actually have to keep the back knee down only, and then from here you just take the hand out and keep it inside. After that, we slowly try to fold the back leg in and try to catch hold of the back foot with the right hand by rotating our right shoulder and looking up towards the ceiling. Now here, the control is in your hand. The more you pull your heel closer towards your hip, the better you feel the stretch coming from the front of your thigh. Okay, so without making any discomfort to your knee, just pull how much of it is possible. If by any chance your back knee is not comfortable, fold your mat into 2. Okay, let's get started all together now. Please come into a downward facing dog, going first with Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Take a deep breath, inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot in between your both the hands. Left heel down, sideways. Inhale, both the hands up. With exhalation, slowly start to bend your right knee and take your left elbow outside your right thigh. If comfortable, take the whole hand down. Otherwise, you know the variations. Either this, or just simply this. Okay, let's go. and breathe. 1. Try to look up towards your right hand fingers. If not comfortable for the neck, then you can look down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very slowly, keep your back knee down from here, and then slowly take your left hand inside your right leg. Once that is done, just take your left knee one step back first. After that, please fold your left leg in. Take your right hand up. Slowly take it towards your left foot. Now bend. If you can lower the hip, just lower the hip a little and pull. And still looking up. Again, if not comfortable, look down. 1. Try not to take your neck or ear down towards your shoulder. You need to keep pressing it up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wonderful. Slowly keep your palm down. Take your right leg back, coming into a downward facing dog. Awesome, guys. Now, once again, lift your left leg up in the air. Exhale, left foot in between your both the hands. Right heel down. Inhale, both the hands up, both the knees straight. With exhalation, once again, into Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Pick your variation, whatever you did on the other side, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and very slowly untwist. Take your right knee down, bring your right hand inside the foot, and now slowly take your right knee back, fold the leg, lift your left hand and try to take it towards your right foot. Holding it there and pulling. Breathe. Look up or look down depending on your neck comfort. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very slowly leave the foot, take the hand down and slowly take your left leg back. Keep the knees down. A quick breath into your child's pose, Balasana. Hold. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back once again into your Vajrasana. Now from Vajrasana, going to our next position, we're going into our Anjaneya Asana variation. Once again, let's have a look to it first and then we'll do it together. Just be ready. We're going to start after the demonstration immediately. Okay, so back into downward facing dog once again. Now take a deep breath, inhale once again, lift your right leg up. Exhale, take the right foot in between your both the hands. Once that is done, now you slowly come up with your upper body. With inhalation, take your right hand up and then slowly try to take it back on the back leg. If calf muscle possible, go for the calf muscle. Otherwise, just go till the thigh. And then lift your left hand up towards the ceiling and try to look up to your left hand fingers. Okay, try to give it a twist and take the right hand back as much as it is possible. Okay, let's get started. First, come into a downward facing dog. Please keep your palms shoulder distance apart and heels hip distance. Once that is done, inhale, lift your right leg up in the air. Exhale, step your right foot in between your both the hands. Once that is done, inhale, lift your right hand up. Exhale, slowly take it to the back leg. If by chance lifting the left hand is not comfortable, you can keep it on the right thigh. Otherwise, just lift it up and hold. For another 5 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Very slowly, keep your left palm down, right palm down. Take the right leg back, coming into a mountain position. Now, once again, lift your left leg up in the air. Exhale, left foot in between your both the hands. Keep the right knee down, right toe out. Once that is done, slowly lift your left hand up, taking it back on the right leg, and lift your right hand up towards the ceiling. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Slowly come back, keep your palms down, take your left leg back onto the mat, coming into a downward facing dog, and from there once again sit back into your Vajrasana. Alright, for the next one, let's prepare our wrist. Stretch your hands forward, thumbs inside, cover your thumbs with your wrist, with your fingers. Start with the wrist rotation for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now reverse the rotation. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Next, we are going with the plank. Let's go together. So first we have to go to a plank, and then we will be going into a elbow plank. Both the variations, we're going for 5 breaths, but it's going to be a little longer than 5 breaths. You can consider it as counts, but long 5 counts. Okay, let's get started. So first, all of us together, coming on to a tabletop position. Shoulders in line with the wrist. Spread the fingers, keep your palms firm. Push your scapula up, chest up, and then slowly stretch your right leg back onto the mat completely. Try to be on the top of your toes. Once that is done, lift your left leg and come into a full plank position. Try to squeeze in the buttocks, draw the navel in, and let's stay here for 5 long counts. Alright, stay there. 1. If you're engaging the complete body, you will start to feel a little bit of a vibration coming from the complete body soon. 2. Keep breathing. Stay strong. 3. Very nice. Very nice. 4. Stay there. 5. Wonderful. Nobody will keep the knees down. Now, from here, very slowly keep the right elbow down and then the left elbow down and come into a forearm plank. No knees down. Come on, stay there. 1, 2. Try to keep your body straight. Hip is not going up. It needs to be down. 3. Well done. Stay strong. 4 and 5. Very slowly keep your knees down now and stretch your arms out completely back into Balasana for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly sit back into Vajrasana. Now let's come to the center of the mat or to the beginning of the mat, whatever is comfortable. Let's stretch the legs out a little bit forward. Once that is done, first things first, let's take the left leg down and left heel outside the right hip. Once that is done, take your right leg over the same way and try to cross your legs completely, how much ever it is possible. You're trying to bring your knees in one line. Once that is done, take your left hand behind your back, and once that is done, it will look something like this, your palm going towards your upper back, and then slowly take your right hand from the top and try to interlock your fingers, keeping the back straight and looking forward. Okay, try to make sure that if you're not able to interlock your fingers, just go as close as possible and staying there in Gomukhasana for next 5 breaths. You can close your eyes here if you want and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and slowly release the hands down and stretch your legs out once again. Doing this on the other side, take your right leg down and left leg crossing from the top. Taking your right hand back now and left hand from the top. Hold it there once again for 5 deep breaths. Hold. 1, try not to push your neck down. Make sure you're keeping the neck straight. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very slowly release your arms and once again stretch your legs out. Once that is done, now let's slowly come on to the knees once again into Vajrasana. From Vajrasana, let's slowly stand on the knees. Going for our next position, Ustrasana, keeping your hip in line with your knees. And once that is done, you will slowly take your hands one by one onto the mat, onto the heel, going back and try to push your hip forward, keeping it in line with your knees. If this feels too tough, then what you can do is you can turn the toes in, lifting the heels up a little bit and keep your palms on the heels. If this is also challenging for today, just keep both the palms on the lower back and then arch. Make sure that you should not feel any discomfort to the lower back. Alright, let's get started once again. One more thing, if by looking back your neck is feeling some stress, it's better to look forward and keep the chin tucked in. Okay, let's go. Slowly inhale, one by one. Take your hands back and look up, back or forward. Stay there for 5 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very slowly come back and once again just a quick child's pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, slowly come back and now let's stretch the legs out on to the mat and lie down onto your back very slowly. And once you're there lying down on the back, let's fold the legs and bring the heels closer to the hip and keep your feet still hip distance apart, not completely together. Once that is done, we're going for our next position, Setu Bandhasana. Keep your palms next to your body. Take your chin slightly tucked in, and once that is done, take a deep breath, inhale and lift your pelvis up as high as possible, and with exhalation slowly pull it down. We'll do this for 4 more times. Inhale, lift up, exhale, down. 3, inhale up, exhale, down. 4, inhale up, exhale, down. One last time. 5, inhale up, exhale, down. Wonderful. Now let the feet be here only. We're going for our next position known as Chakrasana. So let's just have a look how to do Chakrasana. If we are not able to go into the final position, what else we can do. Okay, so first things first, you're keeping the feet in its same place. Now very slowly we will take our hands next to our head where the fingers will be pointing towards your shoulders. Once that is done, now with inhalation you will be pressing up and lifting the hip, head, back all off the floor straightening the elbows and straightening the knee all together. With inhalation, press and lift up completely. Now, if this feels a little challenging, then what we will be doing is just trying to lift our hip up and then head up a little bit and try to keep the crown of the head down, where you can have a little support and you can still try to push as much as it is possible. Okay? If the second step also feels a little tough, then what you will be doing is just keeping the hands here, constantly lifting the hip up and try to press from the hands how much ever it is possible for you. It will help you in the strength building process. Okay, now wherever you're comfortable, let's go for the same variation out of all three. Prepare yourself once again, keeping your hands next to your head, starting all together, the palms next to the head. Breathe in and lift up. Stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're comfortable, let's stay for 2 more breaths. 6 and 7. Very slowly pull yourself down with ease and slowly just pull your knees close to the chest, hug your knees, and if you're comfortable with the neck, push your head towards your knees, going into Pavan Muktasana. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Very slowly keep your head down, stretch your legs out. Now from there, very slowly pull the right knee close to the chest, open your right hand to the shoulder level from the right side, placing your left palm onto the right knee. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, start to press your right knee towards your left side. Look towards your right knee, going into Supta Matsyendrasana. You can close your eyes here if you want and stay there for next 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and with inhalation, slowly untwist. Stretch your right leg out onto the mat. Fold your left leg in, placing your right palm on the left knee, left hand to the shoulder level from the side. With exhalation, twist and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. With inhalation, slowly untwist. Stretch your left leg out onto the mat. Please keep your feet apart, hands down and away from the body. Palms facing up to the ceiling. Eyes closed. Do any last minute adjustments which makes you feel more comfortable. Into your Shavasana. Adjust your neck, your back, your arms and your legs. Once that is done, before we go with the complete relaxation of Shavasana, we'll go for a humming sound for about 5 times together, keeping your lips together and the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth, to the upper palate. Take a deep breath, inhale. And relax. Feel the vibrations and the calmness throughout the body and the mind. Maintain that into your Shavasana for some time. Very slowly come back to your body consciousness. Sensitize your toes. Sensitize your fingers, your palms, and start to feel your complete body. And very slowly bring your feet together. Stretch your both the hands above your head, interlock your fingers, flip the palms out and start to stretch your complete body. Stretch, 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 and relax. Very slowly take a turn towards your right side, keeping your right hand under your head as a support, left palm in front of your chest on the mat. With the support of your left palm, slowly try to come up and sit in any comfortable position. Let us close this session with one Om and three Shanti together. Let us join the hands to the heart center. Take a deep breath, inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Slowly start to bring your palms, generate a good amount of heat. Make a cup of your palms, place it over your eyes, your facial muscles. Spread the energy down to your neck, arms, chest, abdomen, back, and the legs. And then very slowly open your eyes with a few blinks looking into your palms. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. I hope you're feeling completely fresh, relaxed, and much more energetic as compared to the beginning of the session. I will be looking forward for your feedback and your post-session posts to share with on our Facebook community, Stronger Together with Cult Home, and tag us on Instagram as well. It's cult_transform plus our Instagram handle. Looking forward for your post and the Instagram and the Facebook pages both. For now, this is me, Avinash, signing off. Please take care of yourself. I'll see you once again soon. Thank you.
For more such workout videos, download the CultFit app now. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Cult.